Why? Good morning, my viewers, and good afternoon and good evening, depends on the location when you are watching my live video in this YouTube now. I've just made a few videos, but not on YouTube. I was just talking about God's divine program for a man in this life. Because if you watch people's program, sometimes we do what nature did not call us to do. At the end of the day, we will not find the use of what we are doing because we did not follow divine plan or program of God for us. In the sense that you can see somebody breaking firewood, and firewood is going for that person in the area of business, and they say, okay, let me go and begin to break firewood myself. And at the end of the day, you are not making it there. It will make some people to begin to do evil. To begin to put your hand in foolish things, so that anytime you break firewood, you can sell it. You see that person using charm to pursue one another, or to go and block the person's shop spiritual, that the person will come out, it will not be selling again, if the person is not with his God. Do you understand? And you see somebody, my friend is a medical doctor, why can't I go and read medicine so that I'll be rich like Remy, my friend? And God did not call you to be a medical doctor, He called you to become an architecture, And you go and read medicine, at the end of the day, you finish as a medical student, come out and become a doctor. At the end of the day, you become mediocre in what you are doing as a medical doctor. Sometimes God will have called you to become a political scientist. You dive into business administration. At the end of the day, you come out, you are not making it. Had him that you read political science and come out and join politics, at the end of the day, you may become a local government chairman, or a senator, or a House of Representatives, or a councillor, or something like that, or a House of Assembly member. This week now. So you need to know God's divine program and plan for you. Whereby you know it and follow it up, you see that Almighty God will begin to push you in that area, even if you are not born again. But because you answered nature and follow what it called for and work towards that, you see, you make it. Some people are doing tomato farm, and from this tomato farm they are multi-billionaire today. Some people are into vegetable farm, some like cucumber, spinach, cabbage, this and that, watermelon, beans, and all those things, vegetable things, carrot, they are producing it, and they are making heaven of money from it. They are making huge amount of money from it. Some people can just become ordinary mushroom farmer. A mushroom farmer. You call mushroom an ordinary. At the end of the day, the person is making heaven of money from it. And because you see the person is doing mushroom farming, and you jump into mushroom farming, it may work for you. That one is vice versa. It may work for you. That 100% can work for you. Do you get what I'm saying? It may work for you very well. And because of that, you are moving forward. So my beloved brother and sister, what I'm telling us in this sense is that we need to know what nature calls us for and follow it. Don't be a doctor because Emmanuel is a doctor. Don't be a doctor because Vincent is a doctor. You may be a lab scientist, and they are in the same medical field, and that is your area of calling. And when you follow it, you see that you are going to make it from there, because you are doing what divinity called you to do. You are doing what eternity called you to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you are doing it, you see that you are progressing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't do what others are doing, but do what you feel that your mind is telling you to do, that from it you can go far in this life where we are. We are not doing it because somebody do it, but do that thing that bothers you, that thing that that thing that is pushing you. There's something that you love, something that always kick you. I want to be a singer. I want to be a musician. What kind of musician am I going to be? Is it a secular music or Christian music? And you find out it's a secular music. You join it. You see, you begin to make it like flavor them. like Davido them, like Whiskey them, like Burna Boy them, like all these foreign musicians who are playing music. They call you to become a Christian musician. You become like Frank Edward, Long Canary, this many of them. Juanita Bino, Sis Willie, you make it from it because you are doing what is necessary that you must do to break forth in this life. Like I said about the easiest thing you can do, if you can endure, if you can persevere, you enter into social media. You can do affiliate marketing, you can do surveyor planning, you can be a content creator, you can be a skit maker, you can be a comedian. In terms of content creating, you can go far from that. Beloved, it doesn't take you much years to be who divinity wants you to be. If it is plaiting hair that you know that it is your desire, go and learn it. Don't be shy. I've told them in my Facebook page, Amos Tv, about my friend who advised me early 2000, either 2007 or 2008, to go and start doing comedy. And when he was saying it, I was like refusing to do it. But one day he saw me played with one guy they called Bob Too Funny. I followed him to make skits, and it was wonderful. That my friend called me about 2 a.m. like now. He said, he saw my video, he was rejoicing. It is now you have entered into what I want you to do. It was the due time. And I said about this YouTube that I'm doing in 2016, that YouTube themselves gave me accounts to open, YouTube account to open, because I didn't know anything about it. Despite everything I was doing was in YouTube, studying farming through YouTube, downloading and doing a lot. I spent money. I spent it's like I don't know how many years. I bought data, learning how to do farming, mechanized farming, hydroponic, agroponic, plastic mulching, many things about farming, tomato farm, mushroom farm, a lot of farming. I studied it very well. It happened 2017. Interview was conducted, and I was privileged to be one of the people that was interviewing me. When I was talking about mechanized farming, the thing he asked me, can this thing be able to produce in Nigeria? I said yes. It is very easy. If it can happen in America, happen in UK, happen in Pakistan, happen in China, happen in Israel, because I studied much through Israel farmers. Before I now went to shiitake, white button, started learning from some guys in America, before I now went to Turkey. I was trying to do things that others could not do so that I can better my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what we need to do now is to keep yourself and find exactly what you need to do to make it. Content creation is a very nice business, but it requires perseverance, endurance, because things that follows it is not so easy. You open YouTube page, you want to be a YouTuber, my brother, you need time and money. You buy data, you do things necessary to move forward in YouTube. It's not easy, but you must make up your mind that you want to make it through YouTube. YouTube pays very well. I love them. Only problem you can have is when you go against their policy. That is the only way you can have problem. Don't go against their policy. Please, once you don't do that, you're okay. They don't want somebody to recopy what somebody did. They don't like it. So that when somebody has suffered and made video, you come and paste the same video. That is piracy. They don't like it. When you keep to their rule, they will make you happy. They paste very well. They don't discriminate. Once you meet to their criteria, they pay you. YouTube is very fine, very nice. And I thank God for the owner of YouTube, Google. Likewise, I used to thank God for many of them, the owner of Google, because I didn't know his name, but I'll soon find out his name. Zuckerberg and Co. These people that made a platform for people to enjoy their life. Because if you watch our leaders, they don't have anything to offer you. When you finish 5 years in university, go to youth service and came out, you don't see any job. What must you do to survive in a time like this as an African or somebody from Europe, American continent or Asia? What will you do? Go and learn trade. Go and learn trade. Go and learn trade. If it is mechanic, go and learn how to repair car. If it is tailoring, go and learn it. If it is carpenter, furniture making, go and learn it. There is nothing bad on it. If it is salon, go and learn how to make people's hair. And before you know it, you begin to make it from that. If it's becoming a cobra, how to produce shoes, you go and learn it. How to produce shoes. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you. Don't be idle. Don't feel shy in anything you are doing. I remember a lady, is a cobra, is producing shoes. I remember a lady, is a Mercedes mechanic. She resided at Obibo, Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Rivers, Nigeria. I know a lady that I met at Abuja, 5th Avenue, Abuja, where I reside then. A very fine girl. She was learning how to make Mercedes mechanic too. She was learning Mercedes mechanic too. And she was doing fine. I used to come and greet her. It's like there are two. And chat with them and go my way. Because the place they are doing it is close to where I'm living. So don't feel shy in anything. Make sure that you don't stay idle this time around. I see people complain there is no job in Europe, there is no job in America, there is no job here, they are doing this and that. There is a lot of jobs you can do that will help you. Now that they are producing AI to take position of humanity. If you learn what to do, you see that through your craft work or through what you are doing, AI cannot come and do it for you. It is your job, it is not your duty to go and bring AI that will help you. Because it has come and it has come. You go to some hotel, you see that AI is serving in hotel. One day you see someone that buy AI that will be bathing the person, washing the person's clothes. All these things are obtainable, human intelligence. God gave man wisdom. That is why men are behaving the way they are behaving. Think they can outrun God. It is not easy. But what you must know is that you don't need to be idle. I'm not going to speak much, but I just want to open our eyes. Don't do because Mr. B is doing. If you are called here on earth is to be a mechanic, don't shy away from it. If your call is to be a farmer, don't shy away from it. When you watch some farmers in Israel, farmers, they are making it more than any other people on earth. That's why people that is into online, like digital business, they are the people that are into money now. But you know that without food, you can't exist. Without food, my brother, you're going nowhere. You need to eat to survive. You need to eat to live. So you find something that you're doing that will be helping you to take care of your children. Sometimes I'll be watching videos, I see some people that live in the streets. Some people that live in their car. They could not make it to pay for their house rent. The house rent is $500, this and that. You can walk. You can walk. You can be washing plates in a hotel. Yes. You can be a vendor. You can be a scavenger, picking things and be, recycling it, and from there you'll be making money. You can equally be a content creator. I've said that one. We have a lot of things we can do that will help us to move forward. Unless if we doesn't want to move forward, per se. But once you want to move forward, nothing will be a barrier for you to move forward. You see that forward ever and backward never is the best in life. I told you that the work I'm doing today, I learned it at that age of 50 or 51. Yes, very old. But there was work I was doing, metallurgical and fabrication, construction and welding. I was into food processing machine and other things that I was producing before the welding machine lights begin to affect my eyes and I drop. But now I'm trying to go back to it again because I can see different arc welding machine that they produce now that is very wonderful, that they can use to do what perfect to not do anything. Do find this. Find something that will help you so you can move forward. You can put food in your table, can take care of your children. A lot of things have happened to me today that it's like I'm becoming more wiser than before. I'm telling you, before I was necklace in spending money. I can have 1 million, you ask me of that 1 million, I'll give it to you. I'm telling you the truth. I can have the only money I had in my life will be 5,000. If you come, I'll give it to you. And I'll not remember I have boys in my house that are eating food. But now my mind is back. That I know that family first before any other thing. Even in the church, you are family first. Because if you don't make if you can't keep your family, how can we be able to make church to be, people in the church to be happy? Why your family is not happy? So my beloved brothers, this is my first live video in YouTube, and I know that the second one I'm coming again. I'm going to come worthy, I'm going to come loaded, I'm going to come to tell you a lot of things that will help you to move forward in this life. Remember, don't do what Mr. Peter is doing unless you know that you and Mr. Peter had the same call and nature of life. If you are coming to be a mechanic, if you are coming to be a medical doctor, if you are coming to be a laboratory scientist, if you are coming to be a surgeon, don't become a midwife because many people are making money. Don't become a nurse because since during the time of nurses was making money, doctors was making money. You jump into it where you're supposed to be a politician, where you're supposed to be a roadside mechanic, a shoemaker, a carpenter, a furniture maker, or a farmer. Don't do that. You see people doing it and making money from it. Inquire to know whether if you do this thing, it will happen to you. But one thing I want to tell you for sure is that one, when you begin to do that one and see that you are making money out of it, you can divert into another business, 1 or 2 or 3 business, join it together with that one, see that it will be booming, and from there you'll be making it. Dangote is not doing one business. Elon Musk is not doing one business. The owner of Google is not doing one business. Mark Zuckerberg is not doing one business. From Facebook, you buy YouTube. From YouTube, Instagram, if TikTok give him chance, you buy TikTok. But once you are comfortable with what you are doing, why is the instead of selling it? It's just like selling away your idea that divinity gave to you. I'm telling you, just let's keep on walking. And as we walk, you see that great God will help us to march forward, to make it, to enjoy our life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following me for the first time. The Almighty will bless you. See you some other time. And I believe that day is going to be great. Bye from now. Bye from now. Thank you. Thank you so much.